Previously on an Andalusian adventure. I think we've been the better team today. We've had possession. We've had more shots than them. I think we deserve to be ahead in the tie. And we could be here. Nasri, we are ahead. And we are winning 1-0. 77th minute. Samir Nasri nets his goal. We're doing really well in the tie. I'm really happy. What have you just done? What have you just done? Luis Suarez has scored. First of all, I'm furious that Iborra's done this. And I'm also furious that Suarez has blatantly handballed it there. And that's full time. Sevilla 1, Barcelona 1. We were in control of that game. We were winning 1-0. And Iborra has literally just thrown that away for us. And away goals apply as well. So we've just handed them an away goal. Welcome back to the Force 9's YouTube channel. Welcome back to an Andalusian adventure with Sevilla on Football Manager 2017. And in today's video, we've got the conclusion of the Supercopa tie against Barcelona. And then we face them again in our first game of La Liga. So a double header, both of them at the Nou Camp. So it's going to be an interesting one. Our last episode, of course, we lost the UEFA Super Cup to Real Madrid 2-0. And then we had a 1-1 draw at home against Barcelona. We took the lead, and then Iborra threw away that lead and gave Barcelona an away goal. So realistically, with today's second leg, really we need to win at Nou Camp. Easier said than done, eh? As far as the Tremolinas saga, he's chosen Man City. I've delayed the transfer just until, we can sort out a replacement. I mean, we might be doing that because I've had a fee agreed for Stefan Radu, the Lazio left back. Radu is an upgrade on Tremolinas. He's a year younger. He's got good marking and tackling at 14 and 15. Mentals are really good. Physically, he's really good. Good balance. Good natural fitness. 12 and 13s, they're not too bad. So, Radu's, he's in the line of fire. So, it looks like we could be signing him. I also looked at Insua, the former Liverpool left back, but I didn't think he was as good and he might command a higher fee. So, the Radu transfer is going through. It's 4.9 with add-ons, which is, it's not too bad. And then with the sale of Tremolinas as well, that will help towards that transfer because we have got 100% of revenue at the moment. But anyway, let's jump into the Supercopa second leg at Nou Camp. Now, the team is a bit tired, so we are going to have to make some changes here and there. And this is what I'm proposing. So the only changes are that Jovetic has moved to the left. Vieto is starting up front. And Vitolo's dropped to the bench, just giving him a bit of a break. Iborra and Nzonzi have also come off. And we're starting Kramvita and we're starting Ganso. Only other change. I'm going to bring in Rami for Carrizo as well. But that's going to be it. We're playing standard and flexible. Only instructions we only have 4. But we are going to retain possession. We're going to close down more. And that's all we're going to do, though. Not very many instructions with this tactic at the moment, but there may be more to come. As far as I can see, Barcelona, they're unchanged, apart from Digne is in for Jordi Alba, and Silerson is in for Masip. I think they're the only changes. Right, they're listening keenly. That's okay. That's not a bad team sort. There's not a lot of red, so that's fine. There's no red, in fact. So we're at the Nou Camp. First of 2 games at the Nou Camp today. Digne's got the ball here, finds Rafinha, and Luis Suarez, and then, 5 minutes have been played and Barcelona have scored. So that does now mean we have to win, because we've already conceded. So it was Digne with the cross, and then Rafinha played a lovely ball to Luis Suarez, and Luis Suarez taps it in from just outside the 6-yard box. And Barcelona lead 1-0. I'm going to put get stuck in on. We're going to close down a lot more as well. See if we can improve. Barcelona have possession again here. Here is Luis Suarez. Passes back to Sergio. And now it's Rafinha to Neymar. Sergio. It's Busquets, isn't it? Sergio Busquets. Yeah. Piqué to Iniesta. Now Messi. And Rami's committed a foul there. Now Barca have a penalty. They're having too many shots. Pareja got a yellow card for his complaints. And Messi will take a penalty here. and potentially give Barca a 2-0 lead and a 3-1 aggregate lead. It's a good penalty. The goalkeeper went the right way, but Barcelona lead 2-0, and that's made our job even harder. We now have to score 3 goals to go through because, in fact, no, 2 would do it because it'd be 2 away goals. What am I talking about? 0-0 would mean they win. So a draw at this point would be enough because we'll have enough away goals. But we have had 1 shot to their 10. That's not going to happen, is it? I'm going to attack. Let's attack Barcelona at the Nou Camp. That can only go end well, can't it? Right, we're shooting on sight because I want more shots. Let's mark tighter as well. I don't know what I'm doing. Half time, we're 2-0 down. There's no pressure. They are the underdogs. You've got nothing to lose. Absolutely. That's what I think we should be saying. That's good. So we're going to attack. We're going to stay structured. Let's try and slow them down a bit. Let's try that. Let's try and lower the tempo and try and slow them down a bit. All we have to do now is get a draw. So if we can do that, then yeah, that would be enough. But yeah, we've still got to score 2 goals. And so far, we have only had 1 shot. And Suarez is 1-on-1 here and just wide. Right, 50 minutes in. Let's encourage our players. Come on, encourage them. Because I want to see some more goals. From us, ideally. Messi hits the post with a free kick. Vieto's not had a great game up top. Let's get him off. We will bring on Ben Yedder. Because I haven't seen much of him. I want to see if he's any good. Rami's not done very well today. Let's play him. Let's just limit Rami to what he can do. Just play him as a defensive centre-back. Because he's not had the best of games at the back. Well, that's gone well. Ben Yedder's just come on. And now he's injured. So forget that. We'll put Jovetic up top. Bring on Vitolo. I thought we were over our injury woes, but there's another one. We've had a couple more shots, but we haven't actually hit the target yet. That's not what we want to see. 75 minutes into the game. Neymar in possession. Here is Busquets. To Iniesta. Titi. To Matthew. Iniesta. I mean, they're stringing passes together like nobody's business. Messi with a wayward effort. There's 10 minutes left. Let's go overload. Why the hell not? Like I said, we've got nothing to lose. We're going route 1. We're going to pump the ball into the box. We have shoot on sight on. We've still not had a shot on target in this game. We've had 6 shots, but 5 of them have completely missed. There's a minute left in the game. Can we put anyone else attacking on? We could bring on Montoya. Right, let's put Nasri into the middle. Let's bring on Walter Montoya. And only seconds left now. That will be full time. And a defeat. 2-0. We could have done better. But, I don't know. Do we want to say that? Last time we said this, they didn't like it. Unlucky. Let's try that. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's Barcelona. So, yeah. I think we can expect the first few games of this to be, not including a lot of wins. So far, it's been... We drew at home. That's okay. But yeah, Ben Yedder's injury. So he's out for 3 weeks with a dislocated jaw. So it's 3 weeks, whatever. So I don't know what do we want to do here. Do we want to send him to the doctor or the physio or a specialist? Because it's the same anyway, right? Let's take him to the club doctor. Okay, so the Radu offer has been accepted. Liverpool have also made an offer though, so we do have some competition there. So Radu wants to be a first team left back. I think that is what he will be, so we'll finalise that and see if we can offer him a deal. Okay, so what does he want? He wants 53. What is Tremolinas actually on at the moment? Let's actually have a look at our contracts. I don't know who's earning what. Jovetic is earning 105. These are loan players, so we're paying wages for players that we don't own. Vitolo's earning 80, Vazquez 63, Rami 58, and Zonzi 56. So he would be one of the top earners, but he is a player that is going to be starting most of the games. If we try and get the wage below 50, let's say 48, signing on fee and agent fee I'm fine with, that's not too bad. I want to try and get rid of a release clause if that's possible. Right, let's stick... Right, it's asking for a release clause. Let's try 22 and let's try and get these down a bit. That's okay, he seems happy with that. So let's... the agent seems happy with that. Let's go for something about the same. Let's put the release clause at 20. Let's see what that's like. They're pleased with that. That's good. So we seem to have a player in the bag. So if that does go ahead, then I think we will confirm the Tremolinas deal. I see Coentrell would be a really good option, but we just don't have that sort of money yet. Coentrell would be a really good left back to have, but like I said, we don't have that sort of money. And yeah, Barcelona once again in the next game. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Let's try and register a shot on target. Correa is back in full training, as is Escudero. So we're getting players back. That's good. Before we go today, we will have the Champions League group stage draw. I will do that today as well. Sarabia is also back in full training. We've got reports on Insua, who looks okay, but he's got a couple of years on our other option, Radu. But I think Radu's just that bit better. So, well, these guys will pass fitness test, apart from Sorry, who's still recovering from his broken finger. So, some of these guys could feature today. Okay, Rami, we won't play Rami. We'll leave Carrizo in there and Pareja. Right, we'll bring Nzonzi back in. We're going to put Ganso in there. We need to get Ben Yedder off the bench. We could put Correa on. Bring on Correa. Going to put Mercado on the bench. Okay, there we go. That's the team we're going to go with today. And the bench is, as you can see there. So, standard and flexible once again. Instructions are these. We'll send that out. And let's see if we can improve on the previous game. Hopefully it's not going to be like an instant replay. What's the team? Rakitic is in. Mascherano is at centre-back. Ter Stegen is in goal. So a couple of changes. Arda Turan's on the bench as well. Right, let's go for some individual team talks here as well. Let's try and increase the morale here. Get some green in this team talk. There's a little bit. I would like more, but that's not too bad. Let's get the live league table up as well now that the La Liga season is finally underway. Let's go for about that much. Oh, we have a free kick in a good position here. Sergio plays it forward to Luis Suarez. Now it's Lionel Messi. Now it's Neymar and Barcelona. Attacking as they always do, but Sergio Rico holds onto the ball there. Here we go. Ganso in possession. Jordi Alba wins the ball pretty easily. And now it's Ivan Rakitic. Long ball. Well, I was going to say ineffective, but they've got possession back here. Luis Suarez. Now Messi. That's headed clear by Pareja. Now Rafinha. Rakitic. To Messi. Sergio Roberto. Messi. Messi scores. It's the same again. It's, 8th minute. So almost the same time as well. We just can't break them down. And they're just too good. They're too good. Eventually we're going to have to try and hang with these guys. You can't compete with us at the moment. It might take a couple of years, maybe more. They're on the attack here again. Suarez with a cross. It's headed clear. Now Rakitic to Rafinha. Neymar hits the post and Tremolinas clears it. But Barcelona, again, they're just all over us. Like, how do you play against them? It's just, you can't do it. Javier Mascherano in possession now. Jordi Alba has so much space on that side, but Nasri wins the ball there. That's good. Now, can we get something from this? Mariano. No, we've just given it away again. Messi. Suarez shot. Rico's having another save here, and that's cleared. Now Vieto. Sergio. How is that? Sorry, yeah, that's obviously a foul. That's got to be a foul. There we go. He's got a yellow card as Busquets. At least we've had some shots on target today. That's good. Vieto's got a knee injury. It is half time, so we'll make that change. We are doing well, I think, though. I'm happy with your performance so far. We need to get Vieto off before that injury is made any worse. So we'll put Jovetic up top. Let's bring on Correa. We'll play him as an inside forward, on attack. Start the second half. And, try and get back in this game and try and get a point from this somewhere. Kramvita's in possession here, and Nzonzi to Jovetic, Correa, Tremolinas, Jovetic, it's a goal, 58th minute, Stevan Jovetic with a goal, and it's 1-1, so better. Let's move this up to 7th place. It's the first game of the season, that really doesn't make any difference whether that's irrelevant. Jovetic with the tap in from 6 yards out, that's the goal that we needed. If we had scored that in the other game, we'd have been looking a lot better here. Now, if we can hold on to this, a draw would be a really good result. So we'll see if we can hold on. There's 50 minutes or so left. Ganso's getting really tired out there. We'll get Ganso off. We'll put Nasri in the middle. We'll put Vitolo out on the right-hand side. Less than 10 minutes left in the game. Only 5 shots, 3 on target. Not doing too bad. Kramvich has picked up a facial injury. We'll make that change. We'll bring on Ibora, just try and solidify it at the back and try and not concede late on here. In fact, let's go defensive. Full time, it did end Barcelona 1, Sevilla 1. That's a good point. I'm happy with that. That's a decent result. If we'd have done that in the other game, then we could have been on our way to a Supercopa. But never mind. We started the league off with a draw. That's actually not a bad result. From the first 4 games, 2 draws actually isn't that bad, considering we faced Real Madrid once and Barcelona 3 times. But we are missing Vieto for 7 to 11 days. Okay, so I will jump ahead to the Champions League group stage draw, and I'll show you that before we go. Okay, so the Radu deal will go ahead, but we need to wait for the Tremolinas deal to do this one. So we've had to delay it for a while. It may not happen until deadline day, because we need to make sure that the Tremolinas deal goes ahead so that we can free up the money to make this deal. So one's reliant on the other at the moment. So Man City have completed the signing of Sevilla's 30-year-old French left-back Benoit Tremolinas for a fee of £5.75 million. That's up front as well, so that's money that's freed up for the Radu deal. Okay, the draw for the Champions League group stage. We are in seed number 2, so better than I thought. I thought we'd be 3rd. So, of course, the top 8, you've got the Champions League winners, who are Real Madrid, and then you've got the 8 winners of the top 8 leagues, including Leicester, of course, who still can't believe they won the league. Let me look at them now. So we have some big teams in our pot that we're going to miss out on. Atletico, Arsenal, Napoli, Dortmund, Man City, Porto and Leverkusen. Pot 3, there's some big teams in there. Spurs are going to be a good one to have maybe. Lyon are difficult. Olympiacos could give us a hard time. PSV, Sporting Lisbon, there's some decent teams down there. Seed 4, we've got Victoria, Salzburg, Celtic, Besiktas, Club Brugge, Gladbach, Monaco and Dinamo Zagreb. So let's draw the first 2 pots, or the first pot, and let's see what we got. So we can't be drawn with the Spanish side, so we'll see who we get. It's not PSG. We got Leicester. That's interesting. It's going to be Leicester. Now, of course, they faced each other quite recently in our last 16 tie, and Leicester won. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So, from pot 3, the only one we can't get here is Villarreal, and I don't think you can get Spurs either, so that's okay. Who are we going to get? PSV Eindhoven. That's going to be difficult. That is going to be a hard one. And then from pot 4, we can get any of these. So let's see who we got. Mönchengladbach. That's a difficult group. But that's difficult, but again, it's wide open. Any one of those teams could get through. I think we've got quite a difficult group there. I think that anybody can win that. That's like, that group is just blown wide open. So let's have a look at what we have coming up then. I think what we will do is next episode we will have a look around the Atletico area. I'll play like 4 or 5 games off screen like I always do, and you'll see the goals from those games next episode, because I'm still going to be doing that. I think that's something that is a bit different on my channel. I don't see a lot of people do it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Okay, ideally what I'll do is I'll play the Atletico Madrid game, and then I'll play the Champions League game against PSV Eindhoven, and I think that would be a good thing to aim for. So I'll try and get to that if I can, and then yeah, we'll see. You'll see the goals from these 5 games off screen, and I'll show you the next episode. And then yeah, next episode PSV Eindhoven, but before that Atletico Madrid. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, leave any comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next episode for more La Liga. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.